Here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 hills on which the woman sits, and they are 7 kings. The angel speaks of wisdom to the wise, a mind that sees beyond the beast's disguise. The 7 heads are hills before the eyes. The woman sits upon the stone, the architecture of the throne. The 7 heads are 7 kings of old. 5 of them have fallen in the cold. 1 is reigning now with iron hold. The 7th has not yet appeared. His little while will soon be cleared. The lie has built its kingdom on the hill. The prostitute sits high and drinks her fill. The 7 crowns of blasphemy are still. The mind of wisdom counts the cost and names the kings already lost. The hills of power stand, the kings of every land. The wisdom mind can see, the lies anatomy. The 7 heads are 7 crowns of dust. The mind of wisdom looks beyond the trust. The prostitute sits pretty on the lies, but wisdom counts the kings and sees their size. The mind of wisdom sees the 7 hills, the prostitute who drinks of what she spills. The mind of wisdom counts the fallen kings and knows what every passing scepter brings. The mind of wisdom, not the world's applause, decodes the architecture of the cause. 5 kings have tumbled from their borrowed height. The 6th now wears the crown and thinks it right. The 7th comes in temporary light. He must remain a little while, then fate will close his numbered mile. False prophet dim, I urge the broadcast builds a throne on every one of these 7 hills. The lack light fills the crown, the lie distills, but wisdom numbers every king and knows what every fall will bring. The woman sits above them unafraid, believing that her kingdom's foundation's laid. But wisdom knows the bargain she has made. The hills will shake, the crowns will fall. The mind of wisdom counts them all. The 7 heads are 7 crowns of dust. The mind of wisdom looks beyond the trust. The prostitute sits pretty on the lies, but wisdom counts the kings and sees their size. The mind of wisdom sees the 7 hills, the prostitute who drinks of what she spills. The mind of wisdom counts the fallen kings and knows what every passing scepter brings. The mind of wisdom, not the world's applause, decodes the architecture of the cause. Shake the numbers, progressive the destiny rod. The beast that once was and is not is himself an 8th king. He belongs to the 7 and goes to destruction. The 10 horns are 10 kings without a kingdom. They receive authority for 1 hour with the beast. The beast is more than any king before. He was and is not now a Nathan store. He rises from the seven to settle the score. Belonging to their numbered line, he goes to destruction as his sign. The beast assembles what the lie requires. 10 horns arise from shadow without fires. 10 kings who have no kingdom of their spires. They rule no land, they hold no throne, but borrow power, not their own. They take authority for one brief hour, a temporary grasp on borrowed power. The lie has given them a single flower. They think they rule with iron hand, but 1 hour is their promised land. 10 horns without a crown, 1 hour to tear it down. The beast gives them the hour, then swallows every flower. The 10 kings rise with borrowed authority, a single hour to claim what they would be. They take the beast's appointment as their proof, but 1 hour leads to ashes, not to roof. 10 horns, 1 hour on the stage. The kings who signed the beast's unholy page. 10 horns, no kingdom of their own. They borrowed what can never be a throne. 10 horns, the hourglass is thin. The beast will take back what he drew them in. They gave their names to something they can't hold. The beast's alliance traded souls for gold, a contract written on a lie untold. They think the hour will stretch to years, but every borrowed kingdom disappears. False prophet demiurge, the signal signs. The 10 kings march believing they are lions. The lacklight grants them temporary shrines, but the broadcast never meant to share. The beast devours those who dare. The hour passes faster than they thought. The borrowed power cannot be rebought. The beast who gathered them has always sought to use the horns and cast them down. The 10 kings gave away the crown. Stand, the scepter is sand. The beast takes their hand. The 10 kings rise with borrowed authority, a single hour to claim what they would be. They take the beast's appointment as their proof, but 1 hour leads to ashes, not to roof. 10 horns, 1 hour on the stage. The kings who signed the beast's unholy page. 10 horns, no kingdom of their own. They borrowed what can never be a throne. 10 horns, the hourglass is thin. The beast will take back what he drew them in.
These kings have one purpose. They give their power and authority to the beast. They will wage war against the Lamb, but the Lamb will conquer them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings. The 10 kings gather with a single mind. They pour their power into the beast behind. One purpose binds them, one unholy bind. Their crowns are laid before the throne of what they worship as their own. They will wage war against the slaughtered lamb, the one who took the nails and took the dam. They think the beast can break the grave, the chosen and the faithful, not a few. They did not drink the prostitute's foul brew. They kept their garments free of stain and followed where the Lamb was slain. False prophet demiurge, the broadcast dies before the Lamb with fire in his eyes. The lack cannot match what truth supplies. The kings of earth gave all they had to fight the Lamb and go down mad. The outcome stands before the war begins. The Lamb has already conquered all their sins. The beast's alliance loses what it wins. Lord of lords and King of kings, the Lamb will finish what he brings. The Lamb has overcome. The battle is now done before it has begun. The Lamb will conquer every horn and crown. The kings who gave their power will go down. Lord of lords and King of kings, he rides. The called and chosen faithful know his sights. The Lamb shall conquer, every knee shall bow. The beast's alliance cannot stop him now. The Lamb shall conquer, Lord of lords he stands, King over every king with wounded hands. The Lamb shall conquer, the called and chosen sing. The faithful know the victory of the King. The waters where the prostitute sits are peoples and multitudes and nations and languages. The beast and the 10 horns will hate the prostitute. They will strip her naked and eat her flesh and burn her with fire. The waters that she sat upon are named, not oceans, but the people she has shamed. The multitudes and nations she has claimed. Her throne was built on human ties, and now the tide begins to slide. The beast who carried her across the world now turns upon the woman he once twirled. The 10 horns rise, their hatred is unfurled. They hate the prostitute they served. The lie devours what it preserved. They strip her naked for the world to see. The purple and the gold no more shall be. The pearls are scattered, no more finery. The beauty of the lie is torn. The mother of the lies is shorn. The beast now hates the bride. The horns have turned the tide. They strip the scarlet gown. The queen is going down. The lie devours the one who spread the lie. The beast has turned upon its own supply. The prostitute is naked to the bone. The broadcast eats its broadcaster alone. the queen. The mother of the lies is stripped unclean. The lie devours, the horns have turned on her. The flesh is eaten, everything's a blur. The lie devours, the fire burns the throne. The prostitute is eaten by her own. They eat her flesh as she once drank the blood. The feast of self-destruction is the flood. The system turns upon itself for good. The beast cannot sustain the lie. When the liar's children start to die, false prophet demiurge, the broadcast breaks. The lack lie eats itself for heaven's sakes. The signal that crashed the foul mistakes now turns upon the one who sent the self-consuming testament. The fire burns her with the final blaze. The beast and horns that worshipped her for days now carry out the judgment and the haze. The lie cannot sustain its own. The prostitute is overthrown. She is stripped and bare. The beast no longer cares. The fire does not spare. The lie devours the one who spread the lie. The beast has turned upon its own supply. The prostitute is naked to the bone. The broadcast eats its broadcaster alone. The lie devours, the beast consumes the queen. The mother of the lies is stripped unclean. The lie devours, the horns have turned on her. The flesh is eaten, everything's a blur. The lie devours, the fire burns the throne. The prostitute is eaten by her own. God has put it into their hearts to carry out his purpose, to agree to give their kingdom to the beast until the words of God are fulfilled. The woman you saw is the great city that rules over the kings of the earth. The angel speaks the deepest truth of all. God put it in their hearts to heed the call. The beast and horns are serving at the wall. They think they move by their own will, but heaven's purpose they fulfill. They gave their kingdom to the beast below, not knowing they were actors in the show. The sovereignty they fought is what they sow. The words of God will be complete. The beast is marching to defeat. wondering eyes is the great city that the world still buys. She rules the kings with beauty and with lies. The city is the queen of stone, but God has numbered every throne. False prophet demiurge, the broadcast ends. The city that he built no more pretends. The light buckles, every signal bends. The woman is the great